Hi, I'm Marisa Abela, and my national treasure is extras.
Bye, nerd.
Oh, I'm a nerd?
Yeah.
I'm a nerd. I've kissed Cameron Diaz, Drew Barrymore. I slapped Jennifer Aniston's butt.
In films?
Still counts. It still counts.
One of the most iconic British TV shows of all time. When someone's like, I haven't seen extras, I'm like, okay, let's sit down, let's do this right now. I think there was a time where anything Ricky Gervais was doing, we were watching, because my family, we loved The Office, and then we loved the US Office. I watched The Office first, and then I jumped to extras, and I just remember laughing with my brother like crazy at that TV show. The relationships are so good, and feels like there's improvisation around it, but like at the core of it, the fact that like the premise of like each episode is a different show with a different start, amazing.
Sir Ian, action. Wizard, you shall not pass! Cut! Sir Ian. Okay.
I think the Ian McKellan episode is pretty, it's pretty iconic. Sir Ian, you shall not pass, you know. Yeah, and the Patrick Stewart episode also. The Ben Stiller episode, I mean, there's so many. Again, the Patrick Stewart, I don't know exactly what the lines are, but where he's just sort of like, and then all her clothes fall off. It's just like, that's his premise of the all of those kinds of moments are so brilliant.
All right.
So in my film, I play a man who controls the world with his mind.
Right. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, for instance, I'm walking along and I see this beautiful girl and I think I'd like to see her naked, and so all her clothes fall off.
All her clothes fall off?
Yes.
My now fiancé is American, and he had never seen it, and I made him watch it on like a very, very early date, actually.
And his reaction was positive?
It was pretty good. I mean, we're about to get married, so it worked. Yeah, right.
Are you hard?
No, you're not. And if I hear you slag me off anymore, I'll come over here and I'll show you what really hard is. Do you know what really hard is?
Beating me up and that.
Yeah. Do you know what really hard is?
Beating him up in that. Kicking in the bollocks.
No need to be specific. All right.
Ricky Gervais at that time was really kind of inspiring in terms of like getting TV made, you know, and I think I hold a part of the fact that I grew up in the time where like there were people like that, powerhouses that kind of were the sort of visionary of an entire show and really sort of, if they believed in something, they got the backing and they made it happen. And they weren't huge shows budget-wise. I mean, I don't know, but I'm guessing. And there's something really impressive about that.
Yeah, my husband's going to be rummaging around in my basement while I polish his Oscar.
I would love it to come back. I mean, you've got sort of like Call My Agent now, the French TV show, and all of those sort of shows that follow a similar premise in the sense that like there's a new star and you're going on to set. But I think extras it would work in any time frame. Definitely bring it back.
Would you star in it?
100%. 100%. I would do it.
If the phone rang?
If the phone rings, I'd be like, come on set, come on to industry, and we'll do that.
Hey, Igor, when you knock her down, don't ask her to come down. You smack her in the back of the head, right? Then you come around here and you jam it into her mouth. No, you can't put your hand up, okay? Boom.
I think watching TV shows about set life was always like, oh, that looks so fun. I think people are often scared of shooting things in that world because it's like, does anyone else care other than us about what goes on set? But I think extras is a pretty good example of the fact that like people do, and it is such an interesting sort of snippet, peek behind the curtain. So I think, yes, it affected my wanting to be a part of the industry, and that like it was my first, like, you know, also people just sort of what it actually looks like to be on set, sitting around for such a long time.
Did you want to be an actress when you were watching it?
I think probably. Yeah, I think I probably did want to be an actress. I think I've wanted to be an actress for sort of as long as I can remember, to be honest. I knew I always wanted to do that, so probably.
I've never seen it, so.
You've never seen it? Well, we must watch it. If you're interested in like TV making, it's both a fantastic television show in itself, but it's a really insightful look into like on-set life. So extras is like just a really good place to start, I think, with if you have a passion to get into TV and film in the first place. I think it's a sort of funny, exciting, not completely true to life, but like fairly accurate look at this industry.